Reynolds back in a hurry. Reynolds to the hole. We're trying to get free shoot scores. Takesha Granberry on target. Lundy to the house. Touchdown, Virginia.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics Program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
So I went and walked across the country. Almost got lost the first night.
Tunnel hand, the lob, and over the stem! Gets it low, Michalowskis to jam!
He basically sacrificed his life.
You got defensive backs that are long.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Brielle White from the women's swim team. We've got a great show today with basketball highlights, a look at the John Paul Jones Arena, and a feature on men's diver Eric Kelly. But first, here's your play of the week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
13-12, he brings it to the front court with 11, with 10, Singletary left, with 8, with 7, with 6, with 5, right side, the drive, Reynolds, the jumper, good, with 3.8, at the baseline.
Unfortunately, JR read the defense terrifically. The guy came out of him and lift faked perfectly, one hard dribble, which is what we try to get him to do all the time, and just made a terrific shot.
Yeah, I definitely have confidence in my teammates, knowing that they can make any shot too. So I just had to get off the ball, gave JR a chance to go to work, and he delivered for us.
We needed this win, especially going into a tough environment in Maryland.
I'm JR Reynolds, and Cavalier Sports Weekly. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show. The men's basketball team traveled to NC State on Wednesday before returning home to host Wake Forest on Saturday. Let's take a look at the action from these two games.
For on-demand Virginia basketball video highlights, visit virginiasportstv.com.
So it'll be North Carolina State back, the lob to finish, Brackman. They got Brackman to elevate.
We just got off to a slow start. Like I said, it was just a lack of focus on behalf of everybody on the team.
Singletary in the corner, JR. JR attacks off the dribble, had the ball hit. Oh, little layup good by JR with the right hand. 18 on the shot clock, 41 on the game clock. Bennerman attacks, ball loose, stolen, good play. Cavs took it right away. Here comes the lob. Diani the finish with a slam. The lob by JR, and Diani got to the rack.
We always come cold, and actually we did in the last couple of games. We came in cold and wasn't really able to score, as well as we wanted to.
Cavs could tie, take the lead with a 3. They lob it, Joseph to finish. Singletary sent it up to the rim, and Joseph to the heavens brings it down. 32 all were tied for the first time. Cavs going the other way with numbers. Singletary giving it up. Diani, layup good. Singletary. Sean puts it to the hole. The drive. Sean puts it up and gets it to go. He'll get the free throw. Singletary in traffic. Singletary trying to blow by everybody. He adjusts the layup. Good. The Cavs have their first lead. 53-52 in transition.
We had opportunities on a fast break, and that's something, that we talked about that they lack, not getting back. So we wanted to take advantage of it whenever we can.
We have the open 3. They send it to Atzer. Atzer the 3, good. Ingan Atzer comes back. His first 3 of the game. Reynolds looking for a little bit of an opening. Low to Michalowskis, the sweeping little hook. And Michalowskis off the window. Bennerman left side, Eftimov looking for a cut. Atzer against Diani. Giving it back, Eftimov for the tie. Got it. Deep left, Eftimov got free. His second 3.
Just kind of lost focus. Kind of level. Eftimov open. He hit a big shot. And then, we just couldn't, regain the lead after that.
Bethel, right side, Eftimov. They send it low, all alone. Atzer the layup.
Giving up easy shots, backdoor cuts that we prevented most of the game. They got post-ups, lack of execution.
This is a 1-and-1.
And North Carolina State moves their players away from the lane.
Inganetzer, free throw. Missed it. Rebound, Kane. Kane to Singletary. Singletary throws up the three. Oh, he had a good look from about 25, 26 feet.
Yeah, I thought it was going in, but unfortunately you can't. Lamar was in on one shot.
Obviously, we played two best teams by record in this league, and they're building. You know, a lot of teams will get off to slow starts, but I think what we've got to do is try to manage it better and understand that we need to work a little harder at it.
Singletary at the wing to Joseph. He wants the three. 21 feet. Book it. Deani looking to go left. Singletary off the curl for three. Singletary, book it.
Very nice. That
in 4 minutes. Ellis going low. Williams dribbles in. Ball stripped by Kane. Good play. JR ends up with a steal. JR going to the rack. Other end. Layup is good by JR Reynolds. Williams double post threat outside to Gray for the three over Singletary. Good. Justin Gray finally knocked down the three.
Especially with Williams and Gray, they got two of the most dangerous offensive players that we faced all year long.
So here comes Tunji. They get Sean free. Sean got bumped again. Throws it up and hits. The little guy just put it up in the air.
I mean, every time I go to score, it's always defenders in my face. And in that situation, I just happen to be knocked down. So it's really no difference. I just try to get the ball back to the rim and give it a chance to go in.
The screen set. Reynolds going left. Reynolds back to Kane. Kane gets it low. Michalowskis the jam and the foul.
Definitely was a turning point in the game for us because we needed a momentum swing.
Starts to come to the backside, other side. Adrian Joseph for the three. That one's going to miss. Rebound. Kane got a man in the air. Reverses and one. Jason Kane with a terrific little reverse. 9:55 to play. Up one. Reynolds got bumped by Gray. No call. Reynolds wants the three. The jumper. Bucket and one. He hit the three. We're looking at a 4-point play.
And me and Sean, we were talking down that stretch that, we need to get this thing going. So we need a boost for the team.
Kane left alone. Joseph, the three. Measures. In and out. Tip. Deani with a right hand and a follow.
I challenged a bunch of the guys at halftime that, you can make other kind of contributions in the game. I think what young people do is, when the game's over, first thing they do is look at the box score. How many points, and trying to get guys out of that mindset.
Sean comes back and says, let's get back in the offense with 11 with 10. Screen set with 9. Got by his man. Kicks in the corner. Joseph, the three. Bottom.
It is his afternoon.
Yeah, in the first half, my body wasn't feeling right. My legs was cramping up, so I didn't have a pretty good first half. And, in the second half, I had to, suck it up. Just come on and give it all we got.
Corner outside, Sean explodes against Ellis, but can't get to the baseline. Back outside, JR, the open three. Reynolds got it.
Had a real good look from about 3 or 4 feet beyond the head of the key.
Gray against JR Reynolds. The post entry, Williams against Lars. Layup good. Lars had to let him go.
They're a pretty aggressive team. And they play pretty physical, so that's one of the keys we have to focus on today.
Singletary comes back up, thumbs up, gets the screen, goes left, got hit, spins in the lane, the runner good!
What a move by Sean, unbelievable 360.
Visser picks up the dribble at the wing right outside, Justin Gray, it's a 4-point Virginia lead. Gray wants the three, good, counted, he was fouled. He got hit, JR Reynolds went out on him, Kane went out on him, the three is good.
We were up and we were down, but in the end we came together, was able to get stops.
With 11, with 10, Singletary left, with 8, with 7, with 6, with 5, right side, the drive, Reynolds, the jumper, good, with 3.8, at the baseline, timeout, Wake Forest.
Sean came out the screen, I think he had like 2 defenders, trailing him, and he penetrated on my side, and I was open. And he gave it to me on the baseline. I gave a shot fake, drove baseline, hit the shot.
Justin Gray, the inbound play to Eric. He runs over JR. They get it back to Gray with 2. The running shot is going to be short, no good. Cavaliers win.
Coach Leto just was really lead us in the right direction, just telling them to keep our heads up and just telling us what mistakes we were making and how to correct them. And guys are definitely listening. You got to win home games, it's an advantage, and you got to take advantage of that. And, losing on the road twice, hurt us. So, we had to come back home and, win this game, which we did.
We've been counting down some of the best moments in the history of University Hall. And today we recall a great game from just a few years ago. On Valentine's Day 2001, the Cavaliers celebrated in style as they upset eventual national champion Duke. It was a thrilling game and U-Hall was packed. February 14th, 2001, Virginia 91, Duke 89.
great atmosphere tonight. I mean, it was loud. I think they packed more than the building holds. I mean, people were standing up. They were just going crazy the whole 40 minutes. You know, we gave them a whole 40 minutes tonight.
Coming up next.
So I went and walked across the country. Almost got lost the first night.
Eric Kelly literally dives into everything he does. Whether he's twisting off the board at the AFC or pursuing his passion for photography, Eric is a man on a mission. Last summer, he took his camera and walked all the way across Nicaragua to raise more than $3,000 for disadvantaged children. Diver, photographer, humanitarian. Eric Kelly is your Student Athlete of the Week.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. In 2005, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $423 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
I was hanging out with a friend last Christmas, and she mentioned the spring break trip, that she had gone a couple times, and it was a life-changing experience. I met with some people about it, and I went to an interest meeting and thought it would be really cool to go to. Got down there and started having a great time hanging out with the kids, was taking pictures, and when I got back, my pictures were okay. I was somewhat satisfied with them, but I didn't capture the culture the way I wanted to. So I talked to some friends, and they're like, let's walk across the country. It's only 206 miles. And I said, yeah, sure, go ahead and do that. Have fun.
He basically sacrificed his life. He almost got lost down there in Nicaragua. And just walking across the whole nation is an amazing accomplishment. So I went and walked across the country. Almost got lost the first night. No, we did get lost in the jungle the first night we were there. But some people found us. And after that, it was just amazing adventure. It's still really surreal to me that I actually walked across the country. So we talked to the local newspaper, and we ended up, I just totaled up the number yesterday, we ended up raising $3,600 for a feeding center to feed orphans down there. It's important to do what we're doing because these kids are the future of Nicaragua. Over 50% of the country is under the age of 16. And to be able to have an influence like we are is just awesome to think about the future benefits of it. He's all around. He takes photos in sports events, and he's there for the team, for the other teams. It's been amazing just to be a part of diving where I have a platform to share with people what I'm doing. It's been an awesome experience being able to be an athlete, shoot sports, and hang out with kids and impact lives like that. He's a tremendous team player. He sacrifices himself for the team and does everything that's in his power to help it. And I think he improved a lot for the years, just being a team player. If I hadn't gone to Nicaragua last spring break, if I hadn't made the commitment to do that probably none of this would happen. Wouldn't have walked across Nicaragua, wouldn't be involved with the Nicaraguan Orphan Fund now, and might not be diving that well. He's great. He's got a great mustache sometimes. It's been really cool to just be a part of something special and succeed at what I'm doing.
The Virginia Athletics Foundation reached a milestone recently as contributions to fund the John Paul Jones Arena surpassed the $100 million mark. Construction is on schedule, and the arena will officially open this summer. This week on Who's Heating Up, we take a look at the new and exciting John Paul Jones Arena.
Who's Heating Up is brought to you by Propane, exceptional energy.
When you go through the building now, you can see very visible changes. At first, it was the actual major construction part, the walls and the steel and the big concrete slabs going in. Now they're putting in seats, which is very visible to see. Pretty exciting to see. It's almost like we're in the sprint to finish both. I know the construction team is working very hard to meet the completion date of June. We, on the fundraising side of things, are pushing to the end of May, figure out where all the gifts are for seating selections that we'll begin to do over the summertime.
The key thing is that it becomes kind of the multi-purpose use building of the university. It's going to be the largest building on grounds. It's a great gathering place for everyone at the university and the community at large. Clearly, we wanted the best basketball facility, but the mandate from above, from very early on, is that it had to be a multi-purpose building. I think we've achieved that with the arena.
The word has gotten out in America, and I think as I've seen places that have had new arenas constructed, it really has helped the profile of what they want from an image standpoint, their university and their basketball program to be about.
We have 15,000 seats, and we're going to 15,000 from 8,400. So we're going to provide for you a number of opportunities to get involved to support the program. And I promise you we're going to give you that opportunity to get excited about it.
We will be releasing on February 6th on virginiasports.com an interactive tool that will give people the opportunity to view the seating bowl, the sight lines from seats and sections. They can click on a certain section, actually view the seats and the angles in the court, move back and forth, up and down, really get a good idea of what it's going to look like and feel like in the building. It's the same technology that a lot of NBA teams utilize on their websites to give people that real-life feel on the virtual web kind of platform. It'll give people an opportunity to see what the building's going to look like before it's even finished and before they can get in it.
Find out why more people are choosing clean, safe, reliable propane. Visit usepropane.com. Propane, exceptional energy.
Hi, I'm Brennan McGuire, and Cavalier Sports Weekly will be right back.
Welcome back to the show. Last Tuesday was football's National Letter of Intent Day, and the Cavaliers signed 24 talented prospects. We sat down with head coach Al Groh to get a closer look at Virginia football's 2006 recruiting class.
Our target is always the right guys for Virginia. The right guys as our system will use them. The right guys as far as our roster depth requires, and very appropriately the right guys as fit this institution academically and from a character standpoint and are going to fit into the Virginia community. We got defensive backs that are long, tough, versatile, and have a good motor. And so they may not, when I say long, well, they don't have to be 6'6" like linemen are, but if they're a 6'2" corner or a 6'2" safety, they're long for the position. So we like those kind of tall, lean guys who are versatile, could end up playing a number of positions. I went down the list and looked at it. I probably could check off for you that there's an awful large number of players who played two positions, offense and defense in football, and played a second or third sport. So they have athletic ability, they have versatility, and that gives us a lot of flexibility, not only what to do with the player, but what to do with the overall roster. It's not the biggest, fastest players per se that we're after. We're after the guys who have the best chance to be the best players. And there's a lot of factors besides the physical specifics that determine whether a guy is going to be a good player. And those are the hardest things to find. It's one that will bring a good level of athletic ability into the program, and probably from an overall standpoint increase both the versatility and the athletic ability on the team.
Looking to increase Virginia's 9-3 lead over Virginia Tech in the Commonwealth Challenge, the women's basketball team took the court against the Hokies on Thursday. Let's take a look at the game story.
The Commonwealth Challenge between the Who's and the Hokies is presented by Adelphia.
Now Sarden to Granberry, backdoor, fires it to Williams, throws up the right-hander, and she got it to go.
Really, we needed to worry about ourselves. We couldn't really worry about what they were doing. We had to just focus on ourselves and try to get us calmed down and running offense and playing good defense.
Zoll rips it away from Mason. Charnay Zoll to the other side.
We were just trying to force things that weren't there. I think we were trying too hard to do things and trying to do them too quickly.
We got to give Tech credit. They came in here loose and confident.
Mason sliding down the lane, got away from McGuire, flicks it up with the left hand.
The Commonwealth Challenge between the Who's and the Hokies is presented by Adelphia.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Be sure to tune in next week for men's basketball highlights from big games against Maryland and Virginia Tech. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.